So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about Overwatch and its meta. I'm going to be talking about the tank meta, what I think about it, air quote, ending, and what I think the future meta will be. Now, with the recent patch, the one that brought up the Year of the Rooster update, and the one with the Roadhog fixes and Diva nerfs, people have been talking about a change in meta. Now, personally, okay, and this is just me, the meta is probably not going to change too much. Roadhog is still good for picks, and Diva's nerfed slightly, and I don't think Diva's going to be choose that much. But while I don't think it's still going to be a 3-2-1 meta, I honestly think it's going to go to a 2-2 meta, or another version of the 3-2-1 meta. Now, I was thinking about this version of the 3-2-1 meta where it goes 3 supports, 2 tanks, and 1 DPS. Now, the 3 supports kind of got like a couple of people I was talking confused a little bit. With 3 supports, what I'm expecting is like Lucio, a Zenyatta, or it can be a Mercy depending on the type of maps, and a Symmetra. Now, while I don't think Symmetra is really a really don't think Symmetra is a support hero, she's in that category, so technically it's a 3-2-1. Now, I think Symmetra will be really good in this meta currently because she did get a buff. She's really good now. I've seen a lot of good Symmetras, and if a good team does take care of Symmetra, they can pretty much like win the game easily. With the other supports, I think Ana's still in a good spot. Now, while she's in the best spot, she's in a good spot. She can do over 200 in burst healing. So, Ana's a good pick. You might even want to switch out Ana for Zenyatta depending on what type of game mode you're playing. Like, honestly, if it's a defense on like a hybrid map, Ana's the way to go. And if it's offensive on like King's Row or something, you should go Zenyatta. And last support will go Lucio. Lucio's always been in a good spot. I haven't really kept up with season 1 meta, but I'm pretty sure since season 1 he's been in the meta. He's always been a good hero to use. A good hero using competitive matches and good and quick play matches too. For the next part, we're going to go on to some interesting parts of the meta, which is the tanks. Now, the old meta was a 3 tank meta with Diva, Ryan, and Roadhog. Now, as much as I didn't really like that meta, it was meta, so you kind of got to play by the rules a little bit. The heroes and tanks that I think will be in the meta would be a switch between Reinhardt and Zarya. A Reinhardt for more payload type maps, kind of like Eichenwald and Route 66, and Zarya on more control point maps, and a little bit more on hybrid maps like King's Row, Elios would be a good point. Now those two are going to be kind of switching out with each other. While it's good to have them on the same team, I think Winston actually would be really good on this comp. Now Winston hasn't seen much love since like early in the game when the dive comp was a thing. Winston's really good at taking out supports, and with the meta I'm suggesting is a really support heavy meta. So I think because of that, Winston would be a good tank to be in the meta, since Winston can defend his supports with his bubble shield and kill the enemy team support. And which kind of wants me to go to the next part of this, which is the DPS. Now I think DPS is kind of in a weird spot right now where almost any hero can kind of play. Now the only ones I think can't be played very well is kind of like Genji, because this is just like a support heavy meta and Winston's going to be in it to counter these supports. I was thinking maybe you can get like a Reaper or something in this, because with the Diva nerf, Reaper kind of shines a little bit more because Diva was kind of like a necessity on every team, therefore, and Reaper couldn't really kill Diva that easily. He had a really hard time doing it. So with Diva nerfed, it's easier to get killed, and with Winston on the enemy team, and I really think Reaper could be a good hero. Now, will it be Reaper? Probably not. I honestly think it would stay either as a McCree or a Soldier, with a Soldier probably being more defensive and a McCree being more offensive. To end it off, in my opinion, the meta will probably be a 3-2-1, 3 support, 2 tank, and a single DPS. This is just my opinion, by the way, so if it doesn't turn out to be like this, sorry for anybody that actually will take my word for this. I was just thinking about this and I thought maybe I can make a video out of it. Other than that, see you guys later. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe. Other than that, peace, and I'm out.